name's Emma from Balance Works Yoga. Thank you for joining me for this slightly different video today. I'll be taking you through a moon salutation, echoing the full moon that we have at the moment in the UK. It's the worm moon. It's the first full moon of the springtime and called the worm moon because there are lots more worms surfacing due to the warming up of the earth. So lots more robins and birds around feeding on the worms. So yeah, just a little bit of extra information for you. So it feels right to do a moon salutation to honour the moon at its fullest and to just connect with that sort of cycle of the seasons, the cycle of the month, the moon, and just the way that everything moves in cycles really in our lives. So we're just going to start with a little bit of grounding and just warming up through the shoulders. So as we sit nice and tall, and you can always pop a blanket underneath, just going to roll the shoulders up and back and down. Just gently warming up the upper body, maybe giving our knees a little massage at the same time. Taking a nice big breath in, long breath out. And then we're going to plant the hands on our knees and just turn it into some circles, some little Sufi circles, Sufi rolls, as we just begin to connect with the ground, our feet and our legs, just rolling the weight through the different parts of our lower body, getting a nice little warming up of the core, the shoulders, maybe the arms and elbows and wrists get a little bit of a warm up as well, and then change direction. Just deepening the breath. It's nice, nourishing movement. And come back to centre. You're going to extend the legs long now and just slide your hands behind the thighs, leaning back, rolling the shoulders back and down. See if you can just lift one leg up, one foot, and then down, and then the other one. Keeping a nice long back, just getting that lean. Maybe you can do both. Relax the shoulders, maybe you can release the fingertips, but just keeping whichever version feels good, but nice strong core. Take one more breath wherever you are. And then bring the feet down, reaching forwards, nice long back. Draw the right hand back, or the left, depending, doesn't matter which way. Reaching forwards and draw the left hand back, so like an archer's bow. Reach and then twist, pull back. Inhale, exhale. Really nice little warm up for the core. And then we're going to come into tabletop and just do a few little hip circles and just start to warm up through the wrists a little bit. And the shoulders, and then change direction. And then tuck the toes and come into a downward dog. And just take a little pedal of the feet and have a nice little stretch out. Maybe bending in both the knees, lowering the chest a bit, and bending and straightening the legs. And then coming back to our knees, we're going to come to standing, so join me in standing. You can always come into a forward fold first, so maybe just walking your feet to your hands, or your hands to your feet, find your forward fold, and then rolling up to standing. So I will change to standing. So once you're in standing, just roll the shoulders, bend the knees, soften the knees. I appreciate I might be just a bit of a silhouette now. I just felt like it was important for me to do this video at night time where the moon is up, because the other option was doing it in full sunshine. So I thought, no, I'll do it here in my evening class, and then realise it's a bit too dark. Anyway, let's just plant the feet, take a nice big inhale, and exhale, warming up the arms, the knees, the shoulders. Just a little warm up today. Take a little side bend to one side and the other side. Okay, let's march the legs, little lift of the knees, have a little stretch. Open it out to the side, just drawing the knee across the body, planting the feet down, and giving a little shake out. So Moon Salutations moves laterally across the mat, so you might want to face your mat sideways on, rather than facing that way. And facing me, facing the screen, just going to come to the right end of your mat, sorry, the left side of your mat, so I'll try and mirror you. I'm not always good at this, so let's see how we get on. Finding mountain pose, planning Tadasana. So have a little press through the feet, so a little rock through the feet, maybe coming up with the toes, lifting the toes, spreading them out, taking them to ground down, soften the knees, roll the shoulders back. Take an inhale, and an exhale. And then we're going to sweep the arms up on the inhale, and just bring the fingertips together and just take a little lean to the right. Inhale to the centre, and the lean to the left. And then coming back upright, going to cactus the arms here, and step to the right, drawing the heels in. We're going to bend the knees, bend the elbows, coming into goddess pose. So just open up, so roll the shoulders back, draw the belly in, and just see if you can come a little bit lower into goddess. Inhale, exhale. Extending the arms and extending the legs, coming into five-pointed star, drawing the toes in, roll the shoulders, and hold arms a couple of times, just open up in this beautiful star shape, twinkle with your fingers. And then we're going to send the right toes to the top of the mat. And going to reach down our right fingertips into this little lean, sending the hips backwards, coming into triangle. So windmill the arms, and the right fingertips down, the left fingertips up to the ceiling. Roll that left shoulder back, the left hip back. Inhale, exhale, and then bring the left fingertips down to join the right fingertips. Going to step the back foot in, bring the hands to our hips, finding pyramid pose. Take a little lean forwards. A little fold forwards over that front leg, nice hamstring stretch. Exhale. So next exhale, bend in the front knee, bring the hands down to the mat, step the back foot back, drop the back knee, coming into a low lunge. Untuck the toes if that feels more stable, reaching the arms all the way up to crescent lunge. But you can have the hands where it feels good for you. So leaning, lowering the hips, maybe lifting the hands up into crescent lunge. And then exhale, bring the hands down. You can hold onto a block if you want at this point. We're going to walk the hands to the left, so walk the hands back to the front. Tuck the back toes, lift the back foot, and coming into a wide-legged fold. So at this point, you can be holding onto a block or fingertips to the floor. Inhale and exhale. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck. And then we're going to walk the hands to the right, the left foot as we pivot on our feet and face the left side now, and drop the back knee. Get situated with our feet before we engage the core and get all the way into the crescent lunge. Inhale and exhale. And then release, bring the hands back down to the mat, tuck the back toes, lift back knee, step the back foot in, and we come into pyramid pose. So bring the hands to the hips, take a nice little exhale and fold over the front leg. Long back, tuck the chin, feel that hinge from the hips. Your hands might come down the mat, all sorts of different options in pyramid. Press your feet, engage the core. We're going to drop both hands to the mat and lift the right hand up, left fingertips to the floor, then right toes out, coming back into triangle. Inhale and exhale, and then wiggle the arms. And draw the left toes in, five-pointed star. Draw the heels in, cactus the arms, coming into goddess, lowering the hips down, bending the knees up and down. Lovely. And then we're going to extend, lifting up, stepping the left foot towards the right, coming all the way back into our candle pose, taking a little lean to the right. Inhale to centre, lean to the left. Back to centre, and relax. So just roll the shoulders. And just take a little shake out before we go on the other side. So we're going to end up back where we started. So we're starting this one at the right side of the mat. So we started mountain pose. Release the hands, reaching all the way up, going a little candle, maybe interlacing the fingers and pressing the palms away this time. Inhale, take side bend to the right. Inhale to centre and to the left. Come back to centre, going to cactus the arms and step to the left and in the middle of our mat wherever it is, and draw the heels in and just come into goddess pose. So bending at the knees, you might come a little bit lower this time, just draw the belly in, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, exhale. Extend the arms, extend the legs, coming into five-pointed star. You might want to just adjust the feet here. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, open up, twinkle your fingers, twinkling star. Just a little add-on. And then we're going to turn the left foot to the top of the mat and just make sure the other one's pointing forwards, coming into triangles. So reach forwards with the left fingertips, extending the hips backwards, and then wimble the arms. The right fingertip comes to the ceiling, the left fingertips coming down to our shin or calf or knee or wherever up to. So if we're beginning to dip forwards here in triangle, remember just to roll that top shoulder and hand back. Inhale and exhale. Always have your hand on the block here. There's another option. And then release the top fingertips, bring it all the way down towards the mat. We're going to tuck, step the back foot in, come into pyramids, hands to hips, exhale, fold. Take a bend to that front knee so you can bring the hands down to the mat, step the back foot back, drop the back knee, coming into a low lunge, pressing up through our feet up to crescent lunge. Turn the hips if that feels okay. Inhale. And exhale. Bring the hands down in front of us to the right of that front foot, and you can hold onto a block here. Tuck that toes into the back knee and pivot to the front of our mat, facing the front, forwards again. And you can hold onto the block, or you can bring the fingertips to the ground and have a forward fold. And then turn your right toes, they're facing the top of the mat, and pivot in that direction, drop the back knee, the left knee, untuck the toes, coming into crescent lunge on the other side. Inhale, drop the hips over, if that feels okay, in the lower back. Exhale, bring the hands down, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step the back foot in, coming into pyramid, fingertips near the ground, or on the hips, or in a little prayer position. Press the feet, engage the core. Exhale. Bring both fingertips down to the mat, take the left toes out to the side, bring the left fingertips all the way up the ceiling, right fingertips down, find your triangle pose. Left hip back, left shoulder back, and then wiggle the arms coming back, drawing the right toes in, come back to our five-pointed star, before we draw the heels in, bend the elbows and come into goddess. Inhale as we step to the left, reaching the hands up, taking a little side bend. To one side and then the other side. And then relax. From here, just take a few little shoulder rolls, little march of the knees, little stretch out, maybe alternate hand to knee, get a little crunch. And inhaling up, we're going to take a little fold, have a little stretch out. Whew, so that was our Moon Salutation, forwards and back. You can always go again if you like. Have a nice stretch with the back of the legs and the upper body here. And then bring the fingertips to the mat or to the block in front of you. Heel toe the feet out. We're just going to sink the hips down and come into a little yogi squat, whatever that looks like for you. It might be that you're up here with the hips high, or you lower the hips down, the heels do not have to be down, and have a little rock from side to side, or just find a bit of stillness or balance. And then support yourself down to your bottom, so you can always rock back if you're low enough, or support yourself with your hands behind. And just widen the feet here, bring the hands behind. Take a little windscreen wiper of the knees, if that block. Have a nice little stretch out. So Moon Salutations, supposed to be a little bit more calming, more suited to evening than Sun Salutations, which can be a bit of an obstacle course. This one's maybe a little less intense in the body, but if you're doing it for the first time, then it might be quite a lot Once you know it, it is quite nice to get a little flow going. So give it a go a couple more times this week and see how it feels. Next time your knees are all the way to the left, we're just going to take our hands to that side and take a little fold here, a little deer stretch. Inhale and exhale, do a lovely stretch through your legs. You move forearms, we can be on a block or come a little further down. Forehead to your hand. Start to deepen the breath. And walk the hands up. Come all the way to the other side. I'm just going to pivot slightly here. Drop the knees to the other side and walk the hands out. Find a fold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the hands back up. Extend the legs out. And if you want to take a shavasana at this point, a little bit of relaxation, a bit of breath work, or any other stretches on the mat, feel free to do so. But it was just a shorter video today, just to take you through the moon salutation that we've been doing in class this week to honour the full moon, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. Hope to see you again soon.